Oh, what a time to be alive. Oh my God, I forgot Cosmos joined.
No, he joined. Oh god, I had it ready. I didn't notice. God damn it.
Well, actually, he joined and I changed it again. I changed it to Mexico, and then he like lagged out and rejoined a second time, and I forgot. These darn foreign streamers and their late joining of games, but spawning in the bottom left-hand corner from Belize or something. I don't know. No, he's from Mexico. He's the best Protoss in all of Mexico. Possibly, he can't be in Latin America because there's other good ones, but he is the one, the only Alpha X player, Pacomike, the best Mexican Protoss. That's fair.
That is fair. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the Zerg player, his countryman, also representing Belize, going for a gas pool first. Interesting here. We have JimRising.
I think Jim got it.
Yo, he wants to kill that probe.
This is a little telling of how he's going for something cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this is like the end all be all of the game. Like if I chase you down with my drones and I don't get your probe, I'm just gonna GG out.
That's it. That's it. We're done.
Especially when they go through the mineral line and I try and pull like 5 workers to surround it, but they're smart and they drone drill and I don't kill it. It's always sad.
Yeah. It's so satisfying if you do kill it though. Like if you get it.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best. It's like scratching an itch that you just no one else can scratch for you.
It's the best.
That's never happened to me, but yeah, it's the best apparently. It's great to have an itch that no one can scratch but you, I guess.
Oh god, what is that? What does
I don't
that
know what
even
else
mean?
compared to.
What is that?
Exactly. Right? Light gets it.
I don't. That's the problem.
He's like, maybe he was trying to go for the Cham where he just like drone floods after the wall is incomplete.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what Pacomike ends up doing here if he's gonna go for that Stargate opener. We've seen Pacomike go for Glaive at FC4 to mixed success. And oh, there it is.
Noise. The ever so rare Stargate opener.
Never before seen.
Yeah. I feel like, this is crazy, but I feel like Protoss needs a new unit.
What kind of unit?
Because, shoot, I don't know. Something in the Robo? I don't know what it is, but it'll be in the Robo. Something to switch it up, because every opener it's a little unfortunate. I guess you could say that across the board for StarCraft players, but it's always Stargate or Adepts.
Yeah, like Zealot openers have fallen. It's really rare to see like 2-base Zealot all in or stuff like that. It's just, yeah, it's gotten a little bit more standard, a little bit more samey. So yeah, we'll see what happens here as we do see the Void Ray first. We'll see if Pacomike commits, if he throws down a second Stargate as well. I hope not. I hope he doesn't do that.
God.
But
I haven't played ladder in a while, so I gotta hop on the ladder and see if this is a thing. Is this what every Protoss does now? I don't know. This ZVP matchup, it's a tricky one. Jim did get supply blocked by losing that Overlord. He's got Lings running like the long way around the map. Is that Lings?
So we do have Lings coming out for Jim. We'll see if they manage to get anything. And we do see the Oracle coming up after the initial Void Ray, which I do like. We do see Pacomike being pretty aggressive over here. Maybe trying to pick off the Queen if it pops out, but the other Queens are coming to defend. And yeah, I like this. No second Stargate. It's good.
Oh yeah, it's great. No second Stargate. He might get a second Oracle out, but I love this. Oracle was used defensively. So that means no drone damage is going to be done here. Robo goes down for Pacomike. I love it. He's not going for the instant fleet beacon like everyone else.
Okay, interesting. And
thank you guys for using the promo code out there. I see the chat using it. I see y'all match Renoing it up.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. The players appreciate it. Same with Darking as well. The Godfather. All the coupon codes have been used up. And Pacomike, he's just focusing on his macro, which is great. Like, he's getting a faster third base. Like, he's protecting it. He's defend. Meanwhile, we've got a Forge on the way and a Twilight Council. I imagine that's for Zealots. Oh, no, he's going for Blink Stalkers.
Ooh. Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
I like this. Blink Stalkers is great. It's not any of that other stuff that I said I hate. And there's roaches coming out for Jim, so, you know, Stalkers do good against roaches.
Oh
+1. I love this. Immortals, Stalkers, this is great. This is how you win.
This is so refreshing after all the Protoss we've been casting today, like all the ZVPs, and like we just haven't had like a straight up game like this. We've just had a lot of Stargate play. Like this is good.
Yeah.
Oh. No pull.
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough.
And the Oracle survived.
I don't know if you saw Raynor do it, but Raynor did this thing where like he morphs it into a spore crawler and then cancels it right when it shoots off, and somehow it cancels it out.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I never knew it actually worked, but yeah, once the stasis ward goes down, morph in some sort of building and then cancel it at the same moment. Somehow it stops it from killing anything. But 2 workers ain't that bad. Those adepts really couldn't do much against these roaches anyways.
Yeah, definitely. And we do see Jim, he is going Roach Hydra. This is a lot more standard here coming out from Jim. No Spire or any Muta play, which I'm a little bit disappointed by. But, you know, Jim, he's playing this a little bit more straight up, and like has to be careful not to lose that Oracle.
Yeah, and it's on Jim now. He's going right into Hydras. I guess he assumed it was going to be Fleet Beacon. So Immortal, Stalker should be a good composition here.
Yeah, we'll see how like hard or how fast this hits, because Jim, I imagine he's going Roach Hydra right now. I imagine later on he's probably going to go into Lurkers, and that's when you need something else as the Protoss player. Like Immortal Sentry Stalker is good for a time, but there we go, immediately throws down that robotic space. So we are going to have some kind of AoE, and that's going to help so much here against the Hydras and the Lurkers as well.
I like this, and he's getting a lot of vision, throwing out some, he has a Viper there. I mean, not the Viper, the Void Ray. He's throwing out the Hallucinated Phoenix. He had the Oracle in the back. I think that might have died finally. Or been recalled. I don't know. I'm sure it died. But, yeah, that's the good thing. Pacomike has had his vision all throughout the game, and he knows how to adjust. Now he's getting Zealot legs that he sees the Hydras coming out. Because Stalkers do good against Roaches, not super great against Hydras. And now there it is, gosh, I'm forgetting the Spiky Boy Den is coming up.
Exactly, the Lurker Den is on its way. So JimRising.
Oh, there's the Oracle. That was weird.
Yeah.
He was like shooting at it, and then he put a drone there to take that hit.
Oh God, the
It's dead. Rip. He kept it alive for a while. I would rather him like tag the army than throw it away right there.
Yeah, he was getting a little bit too greedy, diving all the way into the natural. So yeah, he did end up losing that, but I love this. We aren't seeing Colossus, we are seeing Disruptors. That'll help a lot more against the Lurkers. So Pacomike, he's getting like a pretty well-rounded army. I'm a little bit concerned that he's pushing out a little bit too early. Like, I feel like he should maybe wait for a couple more Disruptors, but he's pushing out regardless.
I would like for him to clear the creep and then go home. Like, you don't ever want to be too deep on creep. I like that he's keeping the Disruptor in his back pocket so that you can't see it coming. Now he sees it coming.
Oh, Jim, he's getting ready for a surround, though. Oh,
is he going for a counterattack surround? The surround's coming in the Lings. Disruptor shot was not good, and he's surrounded. He's got a wall for his life. Channel your inner parting.
Decent force fields, but the Disruptor does get sniped.
That's not bad at all. He loses the Disruptor, but I'm pretty sure that's all he lost there. Just the one Disruptor. Maybe a Zealot or Stalker in there somewhere who actually knows all that. So, ooh, a little backstab. Please fall for Pacomike.
Yeah.
Pacomike's only really lost like 2 sentries, 1 stalker, and 1 disruptor, so it's not losing too much.
Yeah, honestly, like he had really good army movement there. He was able to immediately, as he saw he was getting surrounded, he backed up, he went towards the ramp, and he was able to escape. At the same time, we have this massive Zealot Warpman in the main base. We have a Zealot Rumbai in the natural, and JimRising, he was completely out of position. His entire army was out here fighting the main army, so these Zealots can actually deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, where's Darking at? Darking AFK. Jeez. Yeah, and he makes himself the only one who can do that.
Darking, please. Hold on, can I message him in Discord or because he may be like tabbed out.
He won't hear us for 2 minutes. He could be here a while.
Darking, please, we need you. It's no one else
can't
has
do it, but if the players were like if they could ping, you can usually hear it.
Yeah, it's just ref.
That's usually what when I play teams and there's someone AFK, you just spam the ping and hope they hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it before, like while I'm playing, I heard like ping, ping. I'm like, oh no, run to the computer. Who's judge? Is that what they call it in Spanish? Judge?
Yeah. Judge,
Referee.
Jury, and an executioner. That's
Executioner. Who's the executioner here? I guess that's a good one, everyone in the chat. Funada Darking.
Mm-hmm. Funada Darking.
We could all just quit and like remake from replay.
Yeah, if you're out there and if you have Darking's number, someone call him, someone message him. Pacomike, Jim, open your windows and yell out so Darking can hear you.
Oh man. Mabel, she's like, so X made me arepas. Yeah, this is the downfall of making Darking the admin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna take 2 minutes before he hears the stream. I'm pretty sure he has the Duckling stream up.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't like go to the bathroom. Hopefully he didn't just like leave the room. And he's like,
hopefully nothing crazy happened and like there was a fire and he had to evacuate the building and now he's nowhere near his computer.
That's what he's doing right now. Like he's the kind of person who his entire like apartment complex is on fire right now and he's single-handedly like running out there and just saving all the women and children.
Yeah, the women and children. He's saving them from being outside and putting them inside of the house that's on fire. He's running outside, picking up women and children and running them inside the burning building. It's funny. I think there's a video on the internet somewhere of like someone taking people out of a fire, but it's like rewinded. So it looks like he's putting people in the fireplace, in the house on fire. But Darking is back. Oh my God.
Oh God. All right, we're back.
I wonder if that was like in cahoots, like a tactical pause by Pacomike, and then he was like, Darking, disappear for a little bit.
Buy me some time. I need some time. And oh my God, kill it. Kill the hive with fire. It's disgusting. It's oh God, it's the old version right there. And I mean, to be fair, Jim, he's counterattacking at the same time, but Pacomike, his main army is pushing through.
Ooh, this is interesting. That creep clearing, like I said earlier, that is key. This is a game of information. If you don't know this army's that close to you, it's going to be tough. Good disruptor shot. And now Pacomike can take this fight and win it for sure. With the reinforcements from Jim, he might be able to hold. He's going for a counterattack as well. Jim's counterattack didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
And now I feel like Pacomike should go for this base a little bit more.
Yeah,
he overextended.
He maybe could have targeted down with the Immortals, but now all the Immortals are exposed. There was no War Prism to micro and to pick up the Immortals, so they all go down. The Disruptors are going to go down. So Jim, he holds, but he lost quite a lot there in that attack.
Yeah, those Disruptor shots are beautiful. Like, he would shoot with one Disruptor and then stay fighting with the, like, leave the Stalkers in hold position. So that way, they would have to move. They're still getting hit by the Stalkers, and if they want to hit the Disruptor, they got to walk past the Stalkers. So Pacomike is really on top of his micro here. It's possible he might just out-micro Jim.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Like Jim, to be fair though, now we have 9 Lurkers on the way. The Lurker tech is finally going to be coming into play for our Mexican Zerg player. And with that, oh my God, we do have some detection, but Pacomike has to be so careful now whenever he fights.
Yeah, is Storm done? I believe Storm's done already. Yeah, it's done. So
Yes.
oh, this is scary though. Paco's moving out. And now he realizes he should not move out.
Yeah, so a lot of damage is going to be done here. Pacomike's army, it has quite a ways to traverse, and it looks like the Hydras are going to get in, and the Nexus is so vulnerable.
That army's so slow.
Yeah.
You know what would be great here? A nice little warp prism or something.
I was about to say, where's the warp prism for Paco? He needs it, like just to not even for warp prisms, but just to micro the Immortals.
Yeah, or storms,
Ooh.
or disruptors. You could put anything in there.
Yeah.
But those were amazing storms there, but I don't think it's enough here.
Yeah, it's not enough. The warp prism, it was across the map earlier, it was harassing with the Zealots, but we need one here for Pacomike, and all the lurkers that were so exposed, they almost all went down. 2 manages to scuttle away.
Then they waddled away, and they did not have any grapes.
No grapes.
Lemonade.
They're so
Just
spiky. Are their
Yeah,
tongues spiky?
like
Do
boy.
their tongues have a spike coming out of it?
Well, that's what they shoot underground. It's their tongue.
Oh, so they're like
They're
vipers.
Yeah, they're like vipers, but spikes come out of their tongues. They're like cats. Have you ever been licked by a cat?
Yeah, I have. It's awful.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be like, no, why have you been licked by a cat?
It's
Like, oh God, the cat's out of the bag.
It's actually the worst thing ever. Like, look, cat,
Yeah.
I like that you're showing your affection right now, but can you stop? Can you?
But keep the sandpaper tongue away from me.
Exactly.
What is this sorcery? Cats are crazy, man. Cats are absolutely crazy.
See, that's why.
What up, Andy Man 8008S in the chat?
He's finally back. He's finally showing himself. And I mean, the disruptors are a little bit out of position, a little bit exposed.
Oh God, he's trying to micro though. He doesn't care about the disruptors. He wants the storms that he got. Beautiful storms on all of the army. Now JimRising could take out this army, but if he engages, he's gonna lose more than necessary. The Zealot run-bys. This is the bread and butter of Protoss that we don't see enough. The backstab, pulling the army back, might even injure this base just enough to get it dead with the next wave of Zealots.
Yeah, honestly, I'm so surprised Jim turned around for this. I was like, yo, Jim, he's right outside the base. He can keep pushing forward. There wasn't that much energy left for more storms, but Jim, he pulls back to defend against the Zealots.
Oh yeah, it's getting better and better for Pacomike as every minute goes by. He's actually just now getting like shield +1, I think that is.
It is.
I feel like Protoss really neglect their upgrades.
Yeah, I mean, he was focusing on his attack. He has +3 attack, which is great, but yeah, he's definitely struggling with the other upgrades, and he has a decent army here. He has to be careful not to get yoinked.
Yeah, it's getting risky here. The yoinks, I feel like Pacomike has such a, I guess, gas-heavy or spellcaster, hard-hitting army that really yoinking anything really doesn't matter here. Like, he can yoink any unit in this army, and it's good, besides a Zealot.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
run-bys. Oh, I like this. The one lurker thrown in there, but he can target fire the base down. He's out of transfuses. It's gonna go down. Oh my God! All the static defense in the world couldn't save that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about Pacomike targeting down the hatchery, but he got it. He finished it off, taking down, hurting the economy of JimRising. And I feel like the one of the main things missing here, we keep talking about it. Yo, where's the warp prism? Yo, just get it in there. Oh God. And Pacomike, he's doing what he does best. We got a flea beacon on the way.
Oh my God! Yeah, this is a nice positioning here for JimRising. Paco doesn't want to attack there. I want to see the warp prism go right into the main. That's my favorite place.
Oh yeah, there's a spot right here. It's so juicy for a War Prism to go in to snipe the Hive, to snipe the Greater Spire, any of this tech. It's also vulnerable. But yeah, at the moment, Pacomike is just focusing on that flea peak and on the Stargate play, on the eventual carrier transition.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got lost in chat there for a second. Chat is great. For Andy Man, he's asking what Funada means. It's kind of like a Latin American term now that we're using all the time to like shame people, I guess, pretty much. Expose people, but it pretty much means like shame them. And it's popular in the Latin American scene, and we love it, so we adopted it. And for those of you asking where Andy Man, his name is Andy Man Boobs in chat. He is the original. I'm just gonna say he's the original caster ever. No, but he used to be in Proxy Tempest. He casted a bunch of other things, but he actually gave me my start in StarCraft casting. He got me on the Proxy Tempest Diamond tournaments, and then he let me take over, and then now I'm here. So shout out to Andy Man.
I'm not gonna lie, I only just realized that his name is Boobs. Like, you always, whenever he pops up, you're like, hey, Andy Man 8008. Like, it's
gotta add that in. That's hilarious. I didn't know for a long time, and then people started asking one day, and then like, you know, other people from Proxy Tempest are like, come on, type it in a calculator. Andy Man dedicating his life and soul to a good joke.
Oh, good damn
it,
Andy
it's so much
Man.
funnier when people are like, what does that mean? It means food. And it's so great. He's my biggest fan. It's awesome. But we do have the game going on here. I guess we could talk about it a little bit if we must, but there's a very heavy immortal count here.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is an incredibly beefy army. Meanwhile, Zealots are in the main base. They were able to snipe the infestation pit. It looks like, oh, the Spires are so exposed right now. They could be taken out. Looks like one will be going down. Will the Greater Spire go down as well? The Vipers, they can't really do anything here. Where's the army? Where's the army for Jim?
See, this is what you need to do as a Protoss. Why do you go for a giant, slow-flying Corruptor army? Not Corruptor, I'm sorry, Interceptor army, when their whole flow of Protoss is to have a Warp Prism, Zealot run-bys, hit in different angles, drop in the main base. That's why you have a Warp Prism, because you can warp units in. And Pacomike's showing you guys why you need to stop going air. He had Zealots down there in like the lower bases. He had Zealots in the main of JimRising, and he was hitting with his main army to the right. And JimRising can't split his army. He's got Vipers here. That's all he has. No army. He literally has just Vipers.
Yeah, and actually, Jim, he was distracted by the Warp Prism, and now the main army of Pacomike is coming in here from the south, and he's going to kill the entire base and everything else that's here.
I've never been so happy to see a Protoss win.
Yeah, same. God, we're massive Pacomike fans. It's so good to finally see him doing well. He has like ups and downs in his play in his career, and right now he's looking so good against Jim. He has a lot of Vipers, but like he needs something to back it up. Oh, the feedbacks!
The feedbacks and the storms. What can't this man do?
Oh,
and then the recall.
He could recall. He could just fight here. Like,
I mean, fight. Yeah, I was gonna. There's nothing left. He could just take the fight. No Warp Prism. No nothing. The Vipers really can't do anything. They can yoink a carrier, but that's not really valuable right now. Yoink an immortal. That's about all he got.
Exactly. Right now, there are only 2 lurkers left for Jim, and to be fair, there's no more detection. He sniped the observer earlier, but at the same time, there are Zealots hitting the base over to the left-hand side, and Jim just can't fight straight up. Like, he needs the lurkers, but he only has 2 of them.
Oh my God! I can't believe Pacomike is doing this in such fashionable fashion. That's the thing now. Fashionable fashion, and this guy's like very fashionable right now. Oh, yeah. He knows all the hip trends, and that is GG. We've seen it. All the Protoss is going down to Zergs. Not this guy. Not Pacomike. Not like this. Not with the rushed air fleet beacon. GG. I loved it. I loved it all. Everything about that.
GG. Well played. Pacomike takes the game, and he could take the series.
He could, but now, to be fair, the last time we saw Jim, as in like the last matchup, he lost game 1 and then came back 2-0 to win everything.
Yeah, the difference being that last time, Destroyer TT, he was kind of being cheeky and doing the same thing again and again. Pacomike, he played straight up here in game 1.
Yeah, which is what I love. That's what you do as a Protoss. No rushed air. I don't even think he went for resonating glaives. He didn't do any real harass in the beginning. He went for the Oracle opener and the Void Ray, and the Void Ray killed the Overlords. That's enough. That's like a good opener right there. And then the Oracle was able to get a couple stasis wards off here and there. So I don't know. That was pretty good. Oh yeah. Definitely. I'm so proud of Pacomike here taking game number 1. And yeah, he could go all the way. We'll see if JimRising can switch things up here, as it's kind of on him now. Like he knows how Pacomike played out game number 1. Is Pacomike going to do the same? Is Pacomike, now that he's up a game, is he going to do something crazy and go fast carriers again? I'd be okay with that. We'll see. Yeah. It's I don't know. I think Pacomike got it. He's looking real solid.
Hmm.
I don't know who this is. I'm just informing someone random in the chat about what Sentimiento Latino is, because he asked what it was, and we can't just have people not knowing about this tournament.
Exactly, right?
All right. Let's make sure all the casters are here before we pick all the flags. Oh. Wow, we pick it at the same time? Is that what's going on? I tried to scroll down and it scrolled up. I don't know if that's you or my bad mouse.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Geo Mold's awake. You should probably go back to sleep. You're not going to want to see this.
All right. I'm ready. Hold on. Where's my broccoli? Where is it?
Where's your broccoli? I hope in the fridge, because we got a game to cast. No time to eat your broccoli right now. Even though I am a big fan of broccoli, it's probably my second favorite vegetable. Wait, I gotta ask, why is snow peas your favorite vegetable?
Why? It's crunchy.
Is it much different from all other peas?
I mean,
that brings us back to the topic of like, what's a pea, a pod, a bean?
Right.
Pod.
Okay. So you were talking about green beans, and I'm talking about snow peas, and I'm pretty sure snow peas are a lot more crunchier, like they're crispy. When you bite into them. And
so snow pea, does it look like a green bean, or is it just the pea itself?
So snow peas are peas, but they're in pods.
Okay, so I guess like a green bean, because there's technically the peas, the beans, or whatever.
Yes.
Now, I will tell you this. Have you tried different types of green beans?
No.
Because there's a lot of different kinds, and the kind we have here in America, they're very crunchy. So maybe you'll like green beans if you try those. Yeah.
What?
Maybe we can ship each other some different beans and peas to each other. But speaking of beans and peas, this is a matchup made for two beans or peas in a pod. In the bottom right-hand corner, he's not a pro player. Don't ever call him that. He's bald. He's a professional streamer. He's the best, second best Zerg in all of Mexico. It is JimRising, best dancer in all of Mexico. I'll give him that.
The highest performing female player in all of Mexico. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the other Mexican player, the best Protoss player in all of in all of Mexico, vying for that Latin American spot. As you know, Darkness has something to say about that. We have, representing Alpha X, it is Pacomike.
The chat is cracking me up today. Like, Steel Mold's back. He's like, I'm not just back, I'm also stomach and legs, and not very Steel Mold joke. Very Steel Mold joke.
Oh, God damn it, Steel. He's... You know, we keep calling
Who else but Steel Mold?
Darking is the godfather, right, of esports. Steel Mold, he's the grandpa of esports. He's the...
I thought you were going to say the godfather of, like, dad jokes or something.
Nah, he's just old. You know,
he's just an old guy.
He's a raving lunatic. He sees things sometimes, he hears things sometimes. He's lost, but you know, he's great. Okay, we take care of him.
He's great. He's lost, but he's great. You know, some say you can't be lost if you don't know where you're going.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say Steel Mold's lost, but I would say he might not know where he's going ever.
You know, he's walking. He's out there. He's got a destination. Maybe.
Yeah.
And here we go. We're getting underway. We're on Death Aura LE, and Pacomike, just like in the previous game, just like, you know, most Protosses, he's going for that Stargate.
Yeah. Is Andyman really a celebrity? Did I not know any of this? I mean, I know he's a celebrity, but is he more of a celebrity than I already knew? The mystery of Andyman continues.
Yeah, he's up there. He has brunch with Tom Cruise, if you will.
Tom Cruise? I thought he was having brunch with the president. The president of the world in the secret society that none of us know about.
He blows off with Tom Cruise and then gets with the president. There we go.
Yeah, he eats at the hottest clubs and dances with the best models, and I don't know the whole. I don't know what you guys say on the internet these days, but that's you guys get what I'm saying. There is an oracle for Pacomike and double gas going down, so I'm questioning this. What the double gas is for? Is that normal? Is he gonna go heavy gas units?
I was about to say that Andy, man, he doesn't just dance with the best ladies out there. He dances with Jim. That's what he does.
He taught Jim how to dance.
Whoa! Whoa!
Andyman's he's like the guy in the shadows you never see.
Mm-hmm.
He taught Jim how to dance. He actually gave coaching to Cham to put him in the position that he is now as a Zerg, and he actually taught Special how to eat.
He actually fed Special as a child. It was
breastfed him.
Doritos.
Breastfed him Dorito milk from his overlord.
Oh god. Yeah. Andy, man, he's been there from the beginning. What
from
a guy.
The beginning of StarCraft. He was actually in the room when they thought up the name StarCraft.
He actually gave.
And then
he proposed the name.
Yeah. He proposed the name, and then they're like, "We're coming out with the Nintendo 64 game." And Andy Man was like, "Absolutely not! Shut that down!" And now it's a very rare game because Andy Man made sure they did not make a second one. He's the one who made sure they canceled all the other StarCraft spin-offs that they were going for.
Yeah. Andy, man, he's the reason why StarCraft Ghost isn't a thing.
You got what I was saying. I was going for Ghost, but I completely forgot the name. that part. But you know, I'd love to talk about Andy Man all day, but he's very modest and he doesn't like us to talk about him too much.
Yeah.
What a humble guy. He's not only the creator of everything StarCraft, he's also the humblest guy in the world.
Exactly. So much so that like we need to talk him up, otherwise he won't do it himself, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And also, thank you Airblader Orange again for the bits, always donating. He saw Andy Man and he had to donate. He's like, I gotta impress Andy Man.
Yeah.
You gotta donate.
It's all because of old mate Andy. Oh, God.
Yeah. And, and we're getting into a game here.
Yeah.
I love it. Pacomike's doing the same thing. I don't know what this is, but Protoss is doing the same thing.
Yeah, Pacomike is doing the same thing, but at the same time, I don't mind it because it's pretty standard. Meanwhile, Jim, he's doing what he does best. He went for a fast spire, and he's got them mutas out.
Them muta boys.
So, from what I can tell, I don't believe this has been scattered. So Pacomike, he is in the dark, and the mutas, they are going all the way the long way around. They're like, Pacomike should be okay if he saves his warp-ins and he warps in a bunch of stalkers to defend, right? Maybe.
I mean, he's getting blinks, so yeah, stalker seems like an easy defend. Does he have a shield battery anywhere?
I
mean, if I'm Jim, I go for the pylon.
Oh god.
No, I'm lying. You always go for workers.
Oh god. This is a lot of worker kills. This is a lot. This is too much.
Oh my god.
No.
You can honestly take the stalkers.
He's getting more.
And he's going to continue to get more. He's faster than this army is.
Oh my god. This is too much.
I like the force field. He's doing what he can, but the one shot on the probes is so... Oh my god, 30. The Muta Man went mutas, and you didn't expect it, Paco.
Yeah, like he had a shield battery at the third, but his main was completely vulnerable. His natural as well. He warped in stalkers, but it's a little bit too late because you know what? 42 probes went down, and that's kind of game.
Yeah, that's kind of game.
That's kind of game. I mean,
you know, that's what makes me wonder, like, what is up with Protoss is going for the same build every time? I mean, I guess in Pacomike's defense, it worked the first time. Why not go for it the second time? But I mean, you didn't scout that he was going for mutas? You didn't even go in with some adepts? You didn't go for any zealot play here?
Yeah, this is a massacre right now. 52 probes have gone down. And Jim, surprisingly, he's actually committing to the mutas, which I don't really like, but you know what? That's fine, whatever. He can do whatever he wants, really. I mean, oh boy.
Yeah, this game and chat are equally alike, making me laugh hysterically. Have you seen the meme? I already forgot what it was, but it was like all these different type of legs, and then one was a sellout leg. GG Pacomike. Oh man, what a game! What a game! I feel like if I didn't cut off the Anti-Man rant, it would have lasted longer than the game. Oh man, that's great. That's great. Now I don't know if you see that in the chat, but do you see where Eggs put an Overlord with the cup?
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's a cup of milk.
Get out of here! Get out! I
forgot how to paste. Is it V?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I like that one. It's an Overlord drinking its own milk.
That's disgusting. That's...
Oh man, it's getting late here. Actually, no, it's not. It's pretty early here, but regardless.
I like how we all have something different. What's Yaku doing? What are you doing here?
Up in the chat out of nowhere. We're all spamming random emotes, and Yaku comes out of nowhere. Why is he even in OSC chat? He doesn't belong here.
Get at it! What you didn't even cast OSC events. Oh my god!
You didn't even go to this school. He doesn't even go here. Oh man. What is StarCraft these days? If it wasn't for the memes, it would just be Zergs winning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. All right, yeah, and Zerg Troll.
I love how people are still like, oh, that's where I remember you from, Andy Man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. ES champs, if you will. Andy Man, he used to cast Probots, which, if you are unaware, Probots is StarCraft 2, but AI is playing against each other.
Yeah, that was super great. That's actually, I think, why he gave me the Proxy Tempest thing, because he had to go do that. And he was also, he did some Cheesadelphia stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Darking saying I need to study politics and geography. Now, let me rebuttal you with this, Darking. If I were to study U.S. geography and politics and know it, that would be the most un-American thing I could possibly do.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, what kind of American knows their history? That just sounds awful.
If he did that, he'd be like extradited from the country. He'd be kicked out.
Which is hilarious because a lot of us don't know anything about our geography and stuff. But if you do want to become an American citizen, they ask you a bunch of dumb questions about like who our presidents were and all this weird stuff that no actual Americans know.
Exactly. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
I feel like if you studied American politics, they'd like the government would show up and they'd be like, you know too much. Like it's dangerous.
I already have the van outside my house. I don't need any more problems. It's rough enough as it is. And now I just released this whole Andy Man story. The government's on my ass. I can't learn any more about them. and it's really fun to just, trigger chat by giving misinformation. And speaking of misinformation, this guy in the top right-hand corner is all about misinformation, being scrappy, and changing up his build on his opponent. What will he do this time? We are in a tied series. It's 1-1. Match point. It is the streamer, the dancer, the bald man himself, JimRising.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the other Mexican player, the Mexican Protoss player, currently representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Yeah, so is he going to go for mutas on this map? Of course he is. This is the muta map. Is this Pacomike going to respond properly?
That's the question, right? Like, is Pacomike going to do the same thing he did 2 games in a row?
Yeah.
Probably.
I hope not. Yeah, but he will. He's Protoss, so he can do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I hope Pacomike switches things up. JimRising, he did well, doing what he does best, going for mutas, of course, the muta king, JimRising himself, and like he can just do it again as well. Like the problem is that JimRising going for mutas like that, it wasn't meant to end the game. It wasn't meant to kill 50 probes. It just did. It's like, oh, okay. Like, oh god.
Was 50 the actual final count?
It's like 52. Yeah.
God. I stopped counting when I saw like 39 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, this game's over. I should have talked about Andy Man more.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be an Andy Man talk stream. We talk about Andy Man with some StarCraft in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. Does Jim take a second base here? No Ling. No Lings at all.
Yeah, interesting. So Jim's being a little bit greedy, skipping out on the Lings, just making nothing but drones at the moment. There we go, finally some Lings in production. And we'll see if Pacomike goes for a Stargate opener again, or if he does something crazy and goes for like a Twilight Council first. Oh, he's crazy!
Wow, he's crazy. Man's crazy. I hope he goes for some sellout legs or something.
Yeah, I'm afraid because this could just be Glaives. Could just go for Glaive Adepts. And it's gonna get scouted.
Don't you say it. I hate that. I hate it so much.
Oh god.
I mean, there's no forge. Normally you get the forge and +1 melee, I think. For a little like sellout leg timing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we got the Robo on the way. Again, if it's Zealots as well, you typically pull more probes out of gas because you don't need anywhere near as much gas.
Yeah.
So...
He has only 2 on each, though, so... I mean, that's the maximum gas, just so we can get enough for the... I was getting Robo. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yep, he's going for Glaive Adepts, and I'm a little bit scared that this is like the go-to for Pacomike. Like, oh god, if my normal play isn't working, alright, I'm gonna whip out the Glaive Adepts, and against Jim? Is this what you want to be doing? Especially since Jim already scouted?
I mean, is Jim gonna go for a, try and go for a quick Spire? If he goes for a Spire, he could be dead. But, there's actually no Roach Warren down yet, so that's a little questionable here.
Oh yeah, and Jim's going for a fast lair. Like, this could actually work out for Pacomike. Like, if Jim is going to be greedy, doesn't make any units, and goes for a fast Spire, like, this could be ideal.
Yeah. And thank you, Andy Man, for the subscription. Tier 1 subscriber. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Awesome guy that Andy Man 80085 is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you so much, Andy Man. We really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. It's very gracious of you to you know, give us that. You know, you don't have to. Of course, you're quite busy running the world, with the president. I don't...
Yeah, the president of the world in the underground society we don't know about. My only question to you, Andy Man, that I really want to know, I know he doesn't answer a lot, so I'll ask an easy one. What happened to your chickens? Are they still doing good laying eggs?
Does he have chickens?
I remember he had chickens. Yeah, he had chickens back in the day, so... I'm a big chicken guy myself. I don't have any, but I would like to.
Does he have ducks? Can you get some ducks?
Ooh. I don't know if you want ducks. Ducks are really loud.
What? They're not loud.
They quack a lot.
Yo, if they're quacking a lot, you're doing something wrong, right? You gotta treat them with care, okay?
They quack when they're excited too.
True.
But we'll see. Maybe Andy Man does have ducks. But this Resonating Glaives is doing a little bit of damage. I feel like the main thing of Resonating Glaives is you force Jim into a Roach battle, which that's where Pacomike wants him. If he gets Mutas, that's not really where you want Jim. But what's the follow-up? He's getting an Immortal. Is he going to throw in... I love when they throw in some Stalkers behind this. He has the Immortal queued up to the rest of the army, so I don't think this is the end of the battle here for Pacomike, or the aggression, so to speak.
Yeah.
Wow, he's not splitting his army at all. He's making sure this shade doesn't finish.
Exactly, and because of that, the hatchery's actually... Yeah, the hatchery's getting pretty low. Yo, we can get it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. This is great from Pacomike. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind seeing something besides a Eggs versus Jim finals here at Sentimiento Latino.
I would be okay with Eggs versus Pacomike. That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I love this from Pacomike. Like, he's got his War Prism on the other side of the map, looking to try and multi-prong with Adepts. Meanwhile, this entire time, he's been making Immortals, and he does have Blink on the way, so he is going to transition into Stalkers. We'll see if JimRising gives him enough time, though, because it looks like he wants to harass on the other side of the map.
Yeah. And those Lings are going to get nothing done. He's got to leave something at home. I love this from Pacomike. I don't know why I'm enjoying a Protoss win. It's terrible. I'm sorry to my Zerg brethren and Jim. Most of all, I hope you don't hear this and unfollow me. But Pacomike's playing great.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the Lings haven't been able to do anything. Of course, Jim, he's still only on 2 base economy. Like, he's still struggling to get his third back up and running. Meanwhile, Pacomike, he's getting his own. So Pacomike, he's playing this out probably the best I've ever seen him execute like a glaive opening.
Yeah. I can't believe the glaive opening did so much damage. And it's just snowballing and doing more and more and more. And he's trying to just shade into the middle of the whole army. I don't know if that's gonna quite work, but he doesn't need these anymore. He's just trying to keep Jim at home, and every worker he takes out, he's just getting more and more in the lead.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, JimRising right now, he's slightly down in workers, and that's not what you want to be in a ZVP. You want to be ahead, well ahead in workers, and at the moment, they're equal on bases, they're equal on workers. Like, JimRising, he's hurting so much in the economy, and this is terrifying. This is the ace match. This is the last game between these two players.
Yeah.
And here's the follow-up.
Oh, that's great. I got the only question that matters. The chickens are doing fine. I'm satisfied with my questions for today. Oh my god, the force fields. I imagine the bugs are very confused. You always cross the War Prism down first. What is your major malfunction?
Oh my god. Yeah, he focused on the force fields instead. The War Prism is still alive. It's able to save all of the Immortals, and Jim, yo, he's struggling right now. He's got a massive wave of Lings on the way though.
Yeah, is that going to be enough here, though? Force fields, reinforcements, he sees the Lings, he morphs in a bunch of Adepts, and then it's all over.
Yeah, it looks like the fourth base is going to go down. Where are the force fields?
They're not the best, but decent.
Yeah,
they're not good enough. The base is going to go down.
Exactly.
If not the entire army. Oh, the entire army's dead.
Yeah, all the Lings go down. Just manages to save the Immortals, so even though Jim holds, Jim actually saves his base as well.
Yeah, there's nothing that shoots up, though, so he can just kind of micro here pretty well. Another blink, and he'll be back at home. He's got the worker count. Pacomike's in a good position. He just can't lose all of his army here for absolutely free. He needs to trade semi-efficient.
Exactly, yeah. He has to be so careful. Oh my god, don't lose the War Prism, no!
Ooh, that is rough.
Oh my god, that was huge, actually. 3 Immortals just went down, and the War Prism.
Yeah, that was really bad. Caster Curse, you could even say.
Yeah, like JimRising he's actually playing this out quite well, forcing Pacomike back. I kind of want Jim to kind of calm down, and there we go. He is droning up a little bit, droning up a lot actually. And yeah, he's just gonna try and, macro out and try and get more and more ahead here.
Yeah, that missed micro, the War Prism. I hate to say it, but I feel like that was a game changer, and
yeah.
Now Jim's going in for the kill, the Lings. Oh my gosh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Slow Zealots is not what you want to warp in.
Exactly. It was so unfortunate for Pacomike, because he, by no means, you were talking about it, nothing shot up. Like, he didn't have to siege up his War Prism, and when he did that, he lost everything.
Yeah, and 2 Immortals here in a War Prism would have changed the game, but unfortunately, Pacomike just didn't have what it takes. GG is called, and we're getting that finals with Jim versus Eggs. The good old-fashioned Caster Curse. Caster Curse.
Yeah.
The Kuro Caster Curse.
It definitely was, because Pacomike, he shouldn't have lost that War Prism. Like, it's oh my god, that was it.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's what happens when I root for someone. If I want them to win, you can guarantee they're gonna lose.
You're learning the hard way. You're like, I can't love anyone. If I love, I get hurt.
It's like watching Game of Thrones. Don't get attached to anybody in this show. That's really how it is here.
Oh boy. All right,
and
you know what time it is?
It is time for the finals. No, I'm kidding.
I can learn to
giveaway. It's my favorite part of the day. I say we all just vote and just have like Andy Man entered in the raffle as like a doctored in or something. No, Andy Man's rich in chicken eggs, so he doesn't need the money. These players need it though. And who's gonna be your guess here, Light? Who's gonna be your fruition telling you that they're gonna win it?
Neo Shaggy.
Ooh, Neo Shaggy. Neo Shaggy is like one of the only people who I have as a friend for no reason. Never play with him, never talk to him, but he's a fan and I'm a fan of his, so we follow each other. But yeah, Neo Shaggy would be cool. That'd be great. You said Neo Shaggy, and I forgot who I went with originally. I think I did go with Neo Shaggy. So you're just stealing my swag here. Well, now I want to pick someone different.
All right. Hold on. Let's have a look through at the list.
Cosmos? I think I'll go with Cosmos.
Oh, the caster?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, the space. I don't know what a Cosmos is, actually. What is that? It's like a space, like a planet or something? A constellation. It's a constellation of stars, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm
Cosmos.
no doctor scientist.
We are not. And as we are getting ready for the random draw, do you have it open yourself?
Yeah, I have it open. It says drum roll.
Nice. Okay. All right, here we go. I am just going to randomize the players, and we will see who makes it through.
I'm tired of doing the drum roll. Da-da! It's not there. Da-da! Sage Roldan. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I've never seen this guy. This could be the first time he's ever signed up for Sentimiento Latino.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him on the actual thing. He must have a different name, maybe?
Let's see, Sage.
He's not on the bracket.
Let's have a look here. Remember, you can.
Oh, he's under just Roland. He's in the 5th matchup. He lost to the Zerglord in round 1.
Oh, Roland.
Rolda N. Rolda. I don't know how to pronounce that. Very confusing name, but congratulations! Possibly the first time signing up, and you already win straight cash money in your pocket.
What a guy.
Even losers are winners here.
Exactly. He got knocked out in the first round. I hope Darking can actually like get in contact with him. I mean,
yeah.
It may be a bit of a mission, but yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. That's great. I kind of want to sign up now so I can win for no reason. I'll just lose first match, but we are in a lobby, so you know, Light, I'm gonna let you take over solo cast for the first 5 seconds while I go pee.
All right, go for it.